Hello, 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 my celestial kings and queens, okay? How are y'all doing? I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week and a good weekend that's coming up. Um, I'll be honest with y'all, my week has been a little trying. I ain't gonna lie. And it's felt kind of slow. And I was like, why does it feel this way? And it dawned on me that Pluto retrograde happened on the 27th, right? So that's really going to slow things down because Pluto is a slow moving planet. And if majority, like millennials, like this kind of age, like we're majority of our generation's Pluto is in Scorpio, and we've had the Scorpio full moon on the 26th. So it's a lot of emotional releasing and death, rebirth, transformation, but then it's like slowing things down and going back to certain things that we haven't looked at that need to be changed and evaluated in our lives. So if you put something off on the back burner before, it's going to like really get you and bring awareness to it. So just keep that in mind. I'm having car issues and it's been a wild week, but one thing, I've been very calm about it, and I'm just grateful. Grateful for spirit, grateful for my ancestors, and grateful for the people that I have in my life that are here supporting me, that knowing that I do have a support system is very securing. So I would say that. So we're going to get into the reading here. I'm on my balcony. It's a really nice day. Just want to be by the trees and be getting this fresh air for this fresh energy that's coming in, because tomorrow is May 1st. Okay? May 1st. That's also Beltane, or May Day, as other people may say. So if you're celebrating, happy Beltane. And also, we're in a new month is new beginnings as well. So we have to think about what are we wanting to usher in at this time. So make sure you think about that. So I'm going to use my singing bowl here to clear the energy today instead of smoke. And while I'm doing this, take some breaths, some deep breaths, and just try to get grounded so you are able to better receive the message. Okay? Yes. If you're into singing bowls, I will say make sure you check out, I think it's Preset Aset Ramen on YouTube. Shout out. I love Priestess. She is very out there, but I love her and she spits excellent knowledge. So make sure you check her out, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I got my cards already pulled here. Haven't looked at them, but we're gonna go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for us for this month. Page of Water. Page of Water. This is giving me a lot of inner child work, a lot of emotions here. Lotus Flower is giving me that wisdom here. Tap it into your emotions and get into the root cause of it. It stems from childhood, and listening more to the inner child will be very beneficial at this time, to know that we that it matters. We have to now parent ourselves. So make sure you're tending to yourself, making sure you're caring for yourself is a must. And this is also giving me a childlike spirit. So making sure you're having fun, making sure you're enjoying yourself, making sure you're getting out and playing. You know, we are in difficult times right now. Just period. We're in difficult times. Everybody got their own stuff that they're worrying about, that they have to do, and it's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure on a lot of us. But this is still saying enjoy life. Okay, enjoy life. Be grateful. Be grateful, because you never know how stuff can play out. Like, you never know how your angels and your guides are protecting you and guiding you, even when you don't even know it. So that's what, like, to always have gratitude, because money can't buy happiness. Like, you have to be deep rooted in loving yourself and having peace within. No one else can do that for you. That's some work that you have to do yourself, to find peace within, to find joy within, love within. And it starts with tending to the inner child. Yes, you have some traumas. Yes, you have some wounds that you need to maybe not even look at. To be honest, let it go. Just how many times are you going to reevaluate the wounds? Okay? It's just going to keep opening that same trigger, that same trauma over and over. Okay? So we got King of Earth. Come on. 2 of Earth. Okay. And Messenger of Fire. I wanted to come out in reverse here, but you know, we say money can't buy happiness, you know, but it is the part of our security, right? We have to have joy within in order to keep going, to have prosperity, to have abundance, right? And with the Message of Fire coming out in reverse, this is saying that we've probably lost our momentum. We've lost our momentum along the way. And this is a message to say, hey, we need to get back on that, figure out what we need to do to have that drive, to have that motivation to keep going, right? There's some things that we have to balance with this 2 of Earth. You might be seeing a lot of 222s lately. I know I have. And it's partnerships, connections, probably making meaningful connections for you in order to collaborate, to network, to jump off different projects. Or this could be friendships, making connections with people with like minds, right? Knowing that you're not in this, or you know, people can understand your story, because at the fundamental level, foundational level, we are all going through the same thing. Collective consciousness, you know, it's a different story played out for people, right? So this is finding balance within also. And look at the higher self at the top. This is also inner child, higher self. To me, like, yes, they're two different, but they're one and the same, right? These are parts of you. These are parts of you that you have to tend to. In order to get into this balanced space, right, you have to tend to the inner child. You have to tend to the inner child. So with the Scorpio full moon, a lot of triggers, a lot of heavy emotions might have come your way. But yeah, it's to restore balance within. To restore balance within. And I will say, this week coming up, the last quarter moon in Aquarius is happening, I believe on May 3rd, on Monday. And then it's followed by Gemini going into, not Gemini, but Mercury and Venus are going into the sign of Gemini next week. So there might be a lot of indecisiveness. You're probably trying to weigh out your options on what you want to do next. But at this time, especially when you feel probably a lack of motivation. But this is a message saying that you have the tools you need, you have the knowledge that you need in order to prosper. You just have to put action to it. With this King of Earth here, you have the knowledge, you have the tools that you need. It's a part of being wise, being efficient, preserving your energy, but at the same time getting work done. Okay, so keeping that in mind with this King of Earth, and it's also saying that you're gonna get it. Whatever that you're setting out, you're going to be victorious in it, and not to worry or fear too much about it. I know worry and fear is emotions that we feel, and we can get into those emotions, and yes, as long as we get out of them, you know, as long as we get out of them, it's okay to feel, you know, feel how you feel. That's valid, but let that go and keep pushing. So yeah, with this fire element, you might want to incorporate the element of fire in your life. You might be low in fire elements within your natal chart. I know I am. Okay, I think I might have one planet in a fire sign, but and oddly enough, speaking of that, my planets are mainly in earth signs, in the sign of Capricorn. And I was just like, okay, very like stubborn, go get it, like let's climb, let's do this. But yeah, just side note. But yeah, you might want to incorporate some fire elements. You might want to burn candles. You might want to add like cinnamon or nutmeg in your coffee, like just to get that daily dose of fire. Or if you want to add pepper and spices to your food, that's getting that fire element within your body as well. Okay, just something to think about. Okay. And next we have, this is the Black Moon Astrology, 10th house, world. So this is like just saying like, hey, this is collective. For this collective reading, we're all feeling we're all going through some things. It's like hit after hit. And it's crazy because I heard this twice this week when I talked about my car. They was like, when it rains it pours. And the second time somebody said that to me, I said, yeah, I said no, it rains and guess what comes? Flowers, blossom, blooming, abundance, fruitfulness. So remember, the storm, this is the whole reason why I call myself Mystic Storm, why this whole platform is Mystic Storm. The storm might be dark, cloudy, a lot of noise, chaos. It might be some destruction, okay? Tearing down houses, you know, things, everything. But what comes after is something new, fresh. That's where the transformation is coming. And when you look back, you're like, okay, I see why this happened. So knowing that this transformation, this is Pluto retrograde, like cutthroat. We all going through this because it's something like we want to transform, and we making those leaps. It's like, okay, but are you really ready? Are you really ready to transform? Are you really ready to take those next steps in order to clear the path to a new life? In order to get where you need to go? Are you truly ready? So 10th house, the world, we have to be mindful that we are all going through some things. So show some compassion. So show some love. And then also think about the world itself. Think about God's green earth. Think about Mother Gaia. Okay? Think about all the animals and all the plants and all the people that's here. We as people, we act like we the only ones living up on here, but we not. So we have to think everything is a living thing. So treat it as such. Take care of the earth. Take care of the world, right? Take care of each other. That's what it's saying. We have to take care of each other. And this is from the Soul's Journey. It says loneliness. And this is giving me the world too. This is giving me the world. Yeah. You see? Okay, Spirit. It says, I know that I am never alone. And we all taking hits. We all taking hits. Even the gurus up in here that act like they shit don't stink. It do. Okay? We all going through something. Okay? We all going through some things. We all got our trials and tribulations, our tests that we have to go through. So we have to remember that we're not in this alone. And then even when we feel alone, even when our back is up against the wall, we have to know that we have to rely on our higher selves, on God, right? Higher self, God, Spirit, the divine, the all. Our ancestors got us. Our spirit guides got us, right? We have to know that. And how they got us, they put people, places, and things in place for us to succeed, for us to thrive, for us to grow, for us to learn. Okay? So take that and run with it. You are never alone. You are never alone in your journey, because you have your guys, you have your system in place, and you are never alone because you have a support system. Let that ego, let that pride go down. Ask for help. Reach out. Okay? Talk. This is especially is giving me because of the 4th quarter moon in Aquarius. You know, that's all about like humanity. So we might want to release for humanity for us, because we've been traumatized for a year and a half almost. So it's just like we've been going through this turmoil, and it's like we're wanting to see change, but some of us want to go back to normal. We have to keep progressing forward, you know. So we have to think about that. All right, just got a couple of more cards. Okay, this is from the Whispers of the Ocean. Y'all, surrounded by prosperity. Let's go, Taurus season. Let's go. Okay, surrounded by prosperity. So that's what I was saying. Like, you have to have gratitude for what you have right now. You have to have gratitude for what you have right now, because if you don't, then it's just like you're dissing the universe's face. You're dissing Spirit's face. It's like you're not grateful for all what has happened to you thus far. Think about your life last year. Think about your life the year before. Shoot, a couple of weeks ago. Find gratitude within everything, even in the midst of chaos. Find gratitude within everything. So it says here, your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality, that which exists outside the known. And hold on, let me back it up. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. Okay? That which exists outside the known. So the unknown is beyond measure. So you're being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. Your reality is that you don't know what's next, but what's coming is out. It stretches our imagination. It stretches whatever we're thinking about. It's giving me that King of Earth. That King of Earth, where is it? Whatever we're wanting to bring into our lives, whatever we're thinking here, Spirit is like, I got more for you. I got more for you. So whatever you're clinging on to for what you want for this manifestation, let that go, because what I got in store for you is much more. It's more infinite. It's more abundant. So it's just like, don't get caught up in what this person doing, what that person doing. Don't get so wrapped up in your life too that you're not able to fulfill your purpose. Okay, listen to your body, listen to your inner child, listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition. All of these are a part of what makes you you. Be grounded in truth, be grounded in what is really the core of your foundation and what is really going to propel you forward. Okay, it's baby steps. Everything is baby steps. So don't get too caught up in when things are going to happen, the time frame. The time frame, just know that it's going to happen. And just be grateful. Even so, know in the midst of chaos, be grateful because it's only up from there. It's only up from there. And so this is the last card here. So I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy the week. If y'all want to book a personal reading, you definitely can. You can find the information on my link tree in the description or bio. And yeah, we clearing paths to a new life. It's something that is necessary. It's something that is a part of our journey, and it's just like, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, and that's just it. We keep going. Know when to take a break. Know when it's time to start back. Know when it's time to reevaluate what you need to do in order to be efficient. All those things. So just keep all that in mind throughout this month, okay? Throughout this month of May, okay? Because again, we all right here. We all going through some things, but it's going to bring us to the total transformation, right? The calm after the storm, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed, okay? This last card is aging. This is from the Wild Offering, and it says, I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Okay, so this is saying here, it doesn't matter your age. You might be transitioning between different age brackets. Like you used to be a teenager, now you're becoming an adult. You're an adult, and now you becoming a real adult. Okay, you thought you was grown, but now you real grown. But don't let the hardships of life rob you from your joy, your energy, and your beauty, and your love, because that all comes from within. Protect your energy, so as you age, you're still vibrant. Okay, as you're aging, you're still vibrant with love. And that's going back to my inner child card, the Page of Water. Always tending and nurturing to the inner child, being playful, okay? Doing what you love to do, doing what brings you joy and passion, and this is what's going to spark your motivation and your will and your drive to go forth, okay? So I hope you all gain some guidance, some encouragement for this reading. I love you all. I pray that you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one.